practice today. What is the sensation that you're feeling right now? Is it pain? Is it a stiff neck?
Yeah, still a little bit sore, but feeling better. Felt better every day since Sunday. So just continuing to listen to doctors and trainers, and yeah, trying to get better as quick as possible.
You said you're feeling better. The coach was saying that you didn't feel that. It almost sounded like it was a step back. So how do you explain how you felt today?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still a little bit sore. So yeah, just trying to get better every day, and that's where I'm focused.
Were you surprised to wake up and feel that soreness based on how you felt yesterday?
No, not necessarily. I think I felt a little better every day. So just trying to continue to do that.
Daniel, do you have any concern about this being a potential long-term issue?
No, I don't.
Is this something that's like a whiplash thing in the sense that when you got hit from behind you, your head looked like it snapped a little?
Yeah, I mean, I think I think that was kind of the mechanism of the injury. But like I said, I think I'm focused on healing up, and I'm a little sore today, and I'll keep getting better throughout the week.
What have they told you that gives you confidence that it's not a long-term thing?
Just what the injury is, and kind of the how they expect it to heal.
Daniel,
what is the injury?
Does it feel different than the last time? You said it's not related.
Yeah, it feels different. It's not the same injury.
And Brian Daboll said that you were more sore today. So you just said before you're getting better every day. So what's going on? Does he seem much more optimistic?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still a little sore. I think that's probably what he was talking about, and so I'm just focused on improving daily and trying to get back out there.
Is the goal still to play Sunday? And what were the results of the MRI?
Yeah, the goal is still to play Sunday. That's certainly my goal, and that's what I'm working on. So I'm preparing to play like I always would, and taking the advice of the doctors and trainers.
How about the MRI? Nobody's really said what the result was. A positive result? Or?
Yeah, it wasn't negative. I think as far as what exactly the MRI said, I'm not going to discuss that necessarily, but it wasn't negative necessarily, and like I said, I'll continue to get better every day.
Based on
what
that,
is your level of concern with a second neck issue in your career?
I'm not concerned. I think this is something I'll be able to recover from quickly, and like I said, my goal is to play on Sunday.
Is it something you can push through here, or do you have to kind of be careful with the nature of the injury?
I think we'll see how it feels tomorrow, and then day by day, kind of taking it at that pace, and then listen to the doctors and trainers. So I'm just focused on that right now.
Daniel, did you leave the area to get tests done, or did you stay in New York?
No, I stayed here.
Daniel, given the pounding that the quarterback takes and the way you run and are getting sacked, the way you feel now, can you envision being cleared for contact and absorbing that kind of contact?
I mean, I think like I said, my goal is to play on Sunday, so I'm going to continue to improve day by day, and I'm trying to kind of focus on that and what's immediately in front of me, and how I can get there best. So that's where I'm focused.
Was the decision today not to practice more yours or the team doctor?
It was both. I mean, I think I'm going to follow the advice of the doctors and trainers.
How much is it you have to be cleared for contact, or how much is it you feeling better to be able to get on the field?
I think both. I mean, I think there's communication with the doctors and trainers as far as how I'm feeling, and that has a lot to do with the advice they give me.
What do you need to prove then to be able to get cleared by the doctors?
I think just continue to heal and feel better day by day.
Obviously, there's no way to prevent that type of hit happening if you played, though. So is that a concern that you could re-injure or make it worse if you were to play?
Yeah, I mean, it's a contact sport. It's a physical sport, so I think the idea is to recover and be healed, that's the idea. So I'm trying to get there as soon as possible so I can get back out there.
Do you have to practice just a little bit to play, or can you go into a game and without practicing play?
My goal is to play in the game, and I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to get there. Obviously you'd like to practice and prepare, but I'm gonna go through my process and do everything I would do in a normal week that I'm able to do.
How realistic do you think that is at this point?
I think it's tough to say today. It's has a lot to do with how I feel tomorrow, the day after that. So I'm just going to continue to do what I can to heal.
Daniel, a couple years ago, you were able to go out on the practice field and throw a football, but you never ended up coming back into a game. So why is this time different that you can actually get back into a game? Because we've seen you with a neck injury, throwing, looking pretty good, but just never coming back.
Like I said, I think it's a different injury. It's a different circumstance. So I'm not really comparing it to that a couple years ago, but this was the advice from the doctors and trainers, so I'm going to follow that.
Appreciate it, DJ.